arrogant, never did this before. You were fearless, but I always wanted to be a star. I always wanted to do something kind of like what Bruce Lee did. I wanted to sing hip hop.
So you're the first DJ to live mix on the radio in Seattle?
Yeah. I actually, even at 1993, I started the Saturday Night Hot Mix show.
Okay.
But yeah, I was the first guy that did that. And I learned that from New York because I would spend summers in New York with my sister. So that kind of was how it all started because her best friend worked at 92 WKTU. That was the station that played a little bit of hip hop, but they did master mixes on the air. That was the home where people like John Jellybean Benitez, who's a really famous DJ from back then, he dated Madonna. He produced early Madonna stuff. The Latin Rascals, people like that started from. And then when I went to the radio station because she wanted to say hi to her best friend, I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then I met the DJs, and I was like, guys, they seem like big movie stars, just to meet them, And so that's kind of how that started. And then as far as Seattle goes, this guy named Ed Locke used to be on KYHC. His sister used to cut my hair. So it was really expensive to get my hair cut at where she worked at, like Gene Juarez. I don't know, one of those big bougie places. It was really expensive. She goes, why don't you just come to my mom's house? I'll cut your hair there and I'll only charge you $10. I go, yeah, that sounds good. So that's how I ran into her brother, Ed Locke.
Okay.
He'd be upstairs playing Confunction, Lakeside. So I said, what is that noise up there? Who is that? She goes, that's my brother. You probably heard him on KYHC. His name is Ed Locke. And I go, wow, really? So I met him, and he used to DJ at Spectrum nightclub. Way. That was his spot to go. And so he invited me to KYHC to answer request line, just to check it out. And then I was like, golly, this is so cool. And then the request line, all these girls calling up. And actually, the first day I was there answering request line, I met a girl on the request line. I go, oh, I like this job. You know, play what you want, music you love, answer request line, get women, and then be a celebrity. That's how I looked at it.
Okay.
And that's how it happened, was that,
That's what's up. That's what's up. So the request line, I'm going to go back. You talked about being on the radio and listening to that music, but earlier we had the conversation about you living up in Yester Terrace. And did that have any play in your flavor in terms of listening to the music? You were listening to Confunction with Ed Locke?
Oh, no. Back in those days, I was listening to Elton John.
Okay.
Partridge Family. Stuff like that.
Everybody was listening to that, right? That was.
That's what I like about you. Honest.
Yeah.
Partridge Family was the hit.
Yeah. Come on, they had "I Love You, Guess It's True." Yeah, I remember their little tunes. They had those little pop records.
I Think I Love You.
Yes.
But it wasn't until I started going to school, junior high. I went to Immaculate. And that was by where my mom worked. And then majority of the students there were black and Filipino.
Okay.
But I bonded with the blacks a lot, and I just remember I had a small transistor radio, and somehow I always listened to KGR, 95 KGR. Somehow I ended up on 1250 KYHC. I don't know how it happened, but this one song changed my whole life. One song.
Who was it?
It was by the Shylights. You remember what song it was? You know who the Shylights are? One song by them. They had many hits, but there's one song. What song do you think that is?
Is it Have You Seen Her?
No, close. I'll do the first note.
Okay.
Oh.
If you love me not for now.
Oh, that's not. Oh.
That's not it.
Come on. That's the first note.
Oh.
Well, it's definitely not. Oh boy. Not that.
Okay.
What's opposite from boy?
Oh girl.
Yeah.
If you love me, if I love me now.
Yes.
Okay. That was it,
That
huh?
was the one I heard. It was Oh Girl, and I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, I love this song. was thinking, you can eat here if you want. That way I can reach over and steal your bacon. But yeah, that was the one, man. And but then that song "Old Girl" started crossing over to KGR, started playing it too. But when I was listening to KYHC, I was listening to other stuff on there, you know, and that's how I learned about, of course, Commodores, Shaka Khan, well, it was Rufus and Shaka Khan, Slave, Dysfunction, Tower of Power. Wow. Local groups like Cold Boulder Together, Jeff Lorber Fusion. All that stuff I just really liked a lot. I love music, but I still always also like other stuff too. You know, believe it or not, there is stuff like.
Did you listen to like the band out of Tacoma, Heart, growing up?
Heart?
Yeah.
You talking about Heart?
Yeah.
You talking about the Nancy Wilson?
Yeah, Nancy Wilson, those guys.
You know, I never really got into them.
Yeah.
Never really got into it. I just liked the blonde girl because she looked good.
Yeah, and she was hella filthy on that guitar.
Yeah, she was.
She's a beast on that guitar.
But years later, I became a fan.
Okay, yeah.
They're definitely classics.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, so that's kind of how it all started music-wise with that. You know, my first album I ever had, I was 4 years old. My sister gave me was Rolling Stones, and it had Satisfaction on it. Wow. So that, you know, from then on, I learned to love all her records. She would collect. Okay. So I remember growing up with the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, West Side Story. You know, all that music. And then I started liking groups like the Carpenters. Yeah. Come on, you like the Carpenters?
I like the Carpenters. I like REO Speedwagon. What's the one group that sings Dreams that Stevie Nicks used to be in? Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac. I think Fleetwood Mac album. I think that the album with Dreams on it is really like one of the best pop records ever made. If you really listen to it.
I think I was more. Cause mine was more teen pop. Like I like I don't know if you remember Bay City Rollers. They had a song called SATURDAY. Night that. I like the Monkees. Yeah. I even like the Brady Bunch. I like some. I was a huge fan. Okay. And you know, people are gonna trip when I say this. I was a big fan of the Osmond Brothers. Donnie and Marie and the Osmonds? Well, not Marie. Okay, Donnie and the Osmond Brothers. Okay. One Bad Apple. Yeah. Go Away, Little Girl, Puppy Love, stuff like that. So I still love all different kinds of music.
Is it funny that you hear some of those elements of their sounds in today's music when you hear it?
Oh, yeah. You know, like we were talking about Nice and Smooth earlier. They sampled the Partridge Family.
Yeah.
In their song.
Yeah.
You know, so I love how they do that, man.
Is that what keeps you involved in the music? You've been involved with music and hip hop for so long. Is it seeing things old come back new, like it's always just coming back in, you know, out from sound?
That helps. But I think what keeps me doing what I'm doing, because now I have my own company called RapAttackLives.com, and what that is a bunch of DJs who play on college radio, because commercial radio now is so different now. You can't just play what you want on there. You have to play what they tell you to play. College radio, you have the flexibility of playing, you know, what you want to play. Okay. And I lost my train of thought. What was the question? I forgot. What were we talking about?
We're talking about college radio
the music from back then. The relationship with DJs. I love making new friends. I'm a very good people person. Okay. And you know, I still talk to people like just yesterday I reunited with old school DJs from people who started out.
I saw that picture. That was dope. That was really fly.
Club Broadway, all those cats. You know, we kind of grew up together. You know. So from there to now, I got a bunch of new. I even knew Khaled before he was big. Wow. People like Khaled, Tony Touch, all those guys I knew before they were big. You know, the Baker Boys, Dwayne Tech, Dwayne and I go way back. You know, so and I'm still creating new relationships like Marquis here. He's producing a lot of artists like Chevy Chase.
Yeah, he's dope. That album's dope.
Well, you know, because I know his dad, and now the dads, their sons, are getting to know me. Another guy I'm working with, his name is Krita. His dad was part of the very first record pool in the Bay Area. Wow. You know, so it's kind of cool, like...